So, my dad has been an addict my whole life, and it's been a roller coaster my whole life. And he would leave all the time and come home 4 days later, and it was normal. And until he left and did not come home for the last time, I got a phone call from my stepmother that told me that my dad was missing. And I laughed it off because it's not unlike my father to return 4 days later. Um, so I've said, oh, haha, he's gone for a while. Go start calling the bars. Go start calling his druggies. Go start calling his friends. Just tell him, I don't care what he's doing. Just let me know he's okay. Because 10 days prior, he just got out of the hospital from an overdose, from cold turkey, from an overdose. So we took off work, and then we eventually had to go back to work. And so finally we couldn't find him. 5 hours later, I got a phone call from my stepmother again, and she had silver alert out. She had helicopters swarming over the house. She had the police going into bars telling people nobody's in trouble. We're just looking for a missing person. He just got out of the hospital. And then after the silver alert and every cop looking in every bar, I was actually at a festival, concert, something with my mom, and I had my phone near me, and I was waiting for my stepmother to call me because that's the usual. She calls me, haha, I found your dad. I'm like, told you. And that's the usual. When my stepmother called on the final, it wasn't my stepmother. This is the Sarasota Police Department, and we're sorry to tell you that your father's time of death is 8/9/19. And I sat there and I looked over at my mom, and no tears, just shock, and said, Dad died. And then we sat there through the rest of half of the show and tried to wrap our mind around it. And I Googled walks, because we always walk, and for 4 years now I've been coming to this, and I have met really amazing friends that share a lot of the same unexpected stories about their own family members that aren't supposed to go down. And I brought my mom on, my dad's not the first person she's lost to addiction, but he was definitely the one that hit the hardest. And that's my story.